Dindambat, Dindambat, Dindambat. Shining a pasa, and they go tamba magasa. Kane kangundaira kasha, kusikiram fura kasa. Jango babata wabata, gomera go kwira magata. Ngwense kubaka bata, mbarumenda kaba. Majembere sansandiba, kunodiwa haka mukaka. Yeta chinja mpaka, kunodiwa haka mukaka. Majembere sansandiba, kunodiwa haka mukaka. Yeta chinja mpaka, kunodiwa haka mukaka. Wagomana munoda kufara ndiswere mafambiro edu kupiko Mazigana munoda kutamba ndiswere mafambiro edu kupiko Diri kukwira mandera Adishada kunanaira Dinindaga isimutsa Kuma inotikedeka Yakatangira singesa Ikabudira kumbosa Epazibani mesa Jamari zani yengesa Kungo niye muta Gamba nijaesa Kusikira kwa esa Gamba nijaesa Kusikira kwa esa Wagomana munoda kufara ndiswere mafambiro edu kupiko Mazigana munoda kutamba ndiswere mafambiro edu kupiko Tusanduruza zizi Nguma inoria kwezi Simsa imakomisi Tufarira pese pese Tasunungura mkwimbi Jura mafimu kindi Simsa imakomisi Tufarira pese pese Majembere sansandiba Kunodiwa haka mukaka Yeta chinja mpaka Kunodiwa haka mukaka Majembere sansandiba Kunodiwa haka mukaka Yeta chinja mpaka Kunodiwa haka mukaka Wagomana munoda kufara ndiswere mafambiro edu kupiko Mazigana munoda kutamba ndiswere mafambiro edu kupiko mafambiro edu kupiko Kumberi mafambiro edu kupiko Wagonzera bongo soso bongo soso Wandipesera msoko soko bongo soso Ngoma inoda migamba gumba bongo soso
Fellow Zimbabweans and all the people around the world, this is a day people have been waiting for. People are waiting for change, real change. A change that is going to bring good life to the people, not the fake promises that the people were used to having. Today we are looking forward for a better Zimbabwe, a Zimbabwe that will accommodate everyone to have a normal and decent life, not life of poverty since 1980. So we are looking forward for a better life. That is the only thing that Mugabe was putting a barrier on. He was the barrier to success, the barrier to development, the barrier to a better life. So without him, we see that things are going to change. Thank you.
It doesn't need a rocket from heaven to see that Robert Mugabe together with his family have failed the country. They have failed. The military intervention that has been done by the ZTF is totally constitutional. It's illegal in line with section 1212 of the Constitution. Together as the people of our Constitution.
What a time to be alive! For those of us who are born free, today is a significant day. We are here in Freedom Square with the new generation of comrades.
The freedom is for our children.
Amen.
Amen to that one.
We are so excited. So many thousands and thousands of people. This is just an amazing day, and we are so glad that we are alive to see this historical moment.
We are all very happy. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. It's actually a dawn for our country. And this is costed walking all the way from Zimbabwe grounds to the State House or even to the Blue Roof. We are very prepared for that. So it's a great day for Zimbabwe, a new day.
So it's a new day in Zimbabwe. So this is basically your second independence, I guess.
It is the second independence, and the coincidence is the first independence was on the 18th of April, and the second one is on the 18th of November. How beautiful is that? God loves us.
Seems like a beautiful thing. So just in a nutshell, what can you say about the ZDF and the exercise that they've carried out? Any last words, any words you can say on behalf of solidarity? Because this is a march for solidarity, basically. So
it is indeed a march for solidarity, and I would like to thank General Chiwenga and all the soldiers in the country. We never knew that we could be as free as this one day in the country, whereby we can demonstrate all the way up to the State House. We really want to thank them. Great and huge gratitude to them.
all right, thanks a lot.
So this is what I'm trying to tell to the comrades here, that tomorrow we are going to continue the process. We've had all the provinces endorsing that the president must go. So and then tomorrow it means those central committee members must come together and endorse that he has to go. And it's done legally following the party structures. The party is the one that chose the president to be a president. That is, the party is the one that must send him off. You see, this is how it works. We cannot just do things haphazardly just because we want them done fast. No, we have to follow the procedures. Tomorrow we are going to dissolve the Politburo and the Central Committee, and then we sort out the issue of the order. But it has been sealed anyway.
So will he still be president on Monday?
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to meet.
So tomorrow he is gone?
Tomorrow, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Comrade Chiga, just another question. I wanted to talk about movement of Zimbabwe from henceforth. We're expecting a new Zimbabwe. There's rumor of people talking that Emmerson Mnangagwa will be instilled with no opposition, or there might be a transitional government. What's the official take? What exactly which direction are we looking at?
Definitely we have to have a transitional government, because we know we are going to have elections only in about half a year, 6 months or something.
Okay.
So between this time and that time, we must have a transitional government. Because otherwise, what else do you do?
Okay.
Ansela Magena here from CNBC Africa. One question for you. Are you worried about what democracy is going to look like now in Zimbabwe? Is it setting a precedent that the military can get involved in the affairs or in the politics of the country?
What has the military done? We have been making an argument, which is true, that there was no coup in Zimbabwe. Mm-hmm. You can see that this is why the president can even walk to get out these graduation issues there, like yesterday, and this safe wherever he is, that we are following the proper procedures of removing our president from the party is doing it. This is why, otherwise the military would have marched into his house and arrested him.
Yes.
Like they do in all these coups and kill him. But no, you never heard of anybody being killed, or you never heard of him being harassed by anybody. So this is not a coup at all. The things were getting out of hand. people were just being fired left, right, and center by this cabal, what we call G40. These are the people who were creating all these problems. They were ruling the country. It was Grace and these 4 or 5 others. So that's and so forth. So that the people were completely taking the country into dogs. So the army had to rush to stop that. And it really has stopped.
And some people are worried. They're saying that we are replacing one devil with another. What do you have to say about that?
What do they mean? What do they mean?
They say if we look at the history of Mnangagwa and what he's done in the past, what does it say about what kind of leader or ruler of ZANU-PF?
No, all I can say without trying to defend him is that most of what they say about him is just political malice. He has never been involved in anything horrible.
Kukurahundu and those kind of things,
No,
he was not involved in
he was in the government, but like many people in the government, you just don't stand up and do something wrong. I'm from Matabeleland where people were victims, but I don't agree that we should pinpoint what happened then to Mnangagwa himself alone, because there were many people involved. We cannot point out, after all, he was not a soldier, he didn't carry a gun. But the people who took a decision to do these things were many. One of them, the most criminal, the biggest criminal, is Mugabe himself, because he was the president. He could have stopped anything. So don't look for victims, for victims or small fries. The person who took the biggest decision was himself.
And what do you think his insertion as a president, possible president rather, of the country would mean for the economy more than anything else?
No, we are certain that if a man like Mnangagwa comes in, this country will blossom as far as economy is concerned. He has been concentrating on economical uplifting of the country all the time. You can see, for instance, for the first time after many years, our country has had a very good harvest. It's all his efforts. And he has opened various gates with big countries like China, UK, America, and so forth. Quite unlike our president, was making enemies with all these people and trying to push his policies, which are experimental, which have never worked, like indigenous, what have you. They have never worked anywhere in the world. But he was trying to push them. As a result, our country completely went to dogs. You can never see a crane here. Our children who were born in 1980 have never seen a crane in town of any new building. So that kind of a menu. But we know from what Comrade Mnangagwa has said that we are going to bring in investment into the country, because at least he's energetic and he is respected by a number of countries.
And final question to you now, with him at the helm, do you think the people of Zimbabwe will vote for ZANU-PF and ZANU-PF would win a free and very fair election?
It's not a matter of a name. It's a matter of what we decide to do. We can change a name tomorrow, but we're talking of people, because people's names don't change with parties. So it may be true that we may continue with ZANU-PF, but it has been tainted very badly by this G40. So we might, I don't say we are, we might decide to change the name. But what's in a name? Shakespeare says, call a rose by any other name, it will still smell a rose.
Yes. Okay, maybe let me clarify my question a little bit. Do you think the people of Zimbabwe would vote for Mnangagwa to be a president?
100%. There's no doubt about that. Even if you call the elections tomorrow, 90% will vote for him. There's no doubt about that.
Chechipiri ndechekuti tinoda kukutendai chaizvo for two things. Chokutanga, inyaya yataurwa manje kuti zvese zvamakaronga makazvirongera, mukava disciplined, mukaita zvinhu zvenyu zvine order, zvikaita zvine unyanzvi, zvinotaridza kuti mhuri yeZimbabwe yakaenda kuchikoro. Chechipiri ndechekuti mhuri yese yamauto eZimbabwe inoda kukutendai chaizvo izvo norutsigiro rwamataridza kumauto enyu eZimbabwe. Tinoda kuti rambai makadaro. Pasi penyama pano pemuto pane nyama. Nokuti kudzivirira nyika harisi basa ravanhu vari muuniform ino chete. Kudzivirira nyika inonzi Zimbabwe ndio choka chatinacho icho. Ibasa redu tese. Imwe nesu. Saka tinoda kutendesesa chaizvo rutsigiro rwamaita. Kana yanga iri examination tatichati first class. Nokuti zvamaita zvaratidzika not only muno muZimbabwe but pasi rese. Kuti imwe munotsigira mauto enyu. Isu samauto wongu takapfeka uniform, wongu takatakura futi, handiti? Asi zvese izvi zvatakapfeka izvi ndezvomuvengi. Ndezvokudhira nechi? Muvengi wavanhu veZimbabwe. Yatinoti isiso pachirungu human security. Kana kudzivirira nyika yacho yese. Saka tiri kuti isiso nounyanzvi hwamataridza nhasi hwediscipline nokuzvibata peaceful pasina kana akuvara kana chii ndo zvatinoda Zimbabwe isusu yakadaro. Saka ngatichiregerai kuti sezvo zuva rakuda kudoka, handiti? Tisaupedzisa takuita mhinga mpinyi nevamwe nyanya dzisine orderliness nediscipline dzakufunga kuda kuita zvimwe zvazvo zvatisingadi. Taona panapa kuti pana ma-age groups akasiyana siyana pano. Saka hatidi kuti pane umwe munhu anenge akupedzisira akuti ndakuvara kana zvaita sei kana ndabirwa kana zvafamba sei. Toda kuti munhu umwe akwanise kunosvika kumba akadini akasununguka. Isu ticharamba tichikutaurirai kuti nyaya yava papa